Cause it's always a good time, man. It's 2025. Goddamn, it's 2025. We done made a quarter century in this bitch if your ass been born in the 90s. You done seen a quarter century before your eyes, man. And it's always good. I know y'all done missed us for 2 weeks because we missed y'all. Trust me. If I was in great health, we would have had some shows coming for y'all. But in greater news, I want everybody to do this. You right there, you looking at this camera, yeah, you. Go ahead and pick a little shut up of your water, or if you're a real nigga, you got some tequila or whatever you need. But and you toast to the good, yeah, you toast to word to the wise, toast to being better, toast to making us and making y'all do our damn thing, how we do our thing, fellas.
Clank, clank, clank.
Clank,
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 clank. Let's drink.
bang, bang.
We in this thing.
Woo! That's how you got to get that thing kicked off, boy. And sponsored by LD. If y'all don't know, we on hashtag make LD famous. We don't give a fuck about none of this other bullshit. We're gonna make LD famous before the end of the fucking year's out. And with that being said, man, welcome to the word to the wise, man. Because if you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, comment, like, subscribe, tell somebody about it. You feel what I'm saying? It's always good. Hey, before we go any further, y'all know we've been doing this a minute. And y'all know we going on our third year a straight shooting every week and doing our thing. And let's keep it fucking going. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do it like we always do. We gonna check in like always, my boy. I'm so excited to see him, my boy LD. What's happening with you, my boy?
Man, not shit. What it do? What it do? Man, a new year, same shit, different expectations, man. Started the year off doing the same thing as I ended the year off with working out. Man, worked out today, matter of fact, up in the weights, up in the routines, and trying to get these gains. Body looking a little, the same, but it feels completely different. You know what I'm saying? When the ladies rub up on it and be like, "Oh, I see you been in there." Yeah, Big Daddy been in there, and the Big Daddy gonna be in there for a whole nother year. I'm letting y'all know I'm about to be summertime ready. A muscle shirt gonna hate to see me coming. Is all I have to say. Yes, sir. But everything going good, my boy. What about you, OG? Let me check in with
The nigga said a muscle shirt. Go hate to see him. Bro.
Gonna
you. Come on
hate
now.
to
I
see
ain't
me
playing with
coming.
this nigga,
Wow.
man. Y'all know, man. I'm chilling, bro. I'm looking forward to some bullshit that's on the way as far as work go. But my bullshit is elevation, bro. So I gotta take everything how it come, and be ready to walk up them steps and help lead people to where they want to go, while I'm going to where I'm trying to get to as well. Uh, Other than that, man, shit, I'm trying to get some shit planned, get some money. Like LD said, been working out, man. I'm just waiting on our hoop to start back up from the holidays, bro. I ain't gonna need to lie to you, bro. Trying to get back into it again, and
Nope.
shit. Other than that, man,
Tell them P's I already got
do
some
what it
stuff planned for you for the new year, don't it? Yes, Lord.
is. This nigga here.
Nigga hell, boy. Hey, Root Talk, my boy, what's happening with you? My boy, clean slice in this bitch, but what's happening?
Feeling about to go back to work after getting holidays off. About to get the grind back. I'm with LD. I ain't know about no muscle shirt. I'm talking no shirt because I gotta show the cats. So we ain't got no shirt, summer show.
The fuck is going on, man? This nigga, I don't, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And as always, boy, you hunt me. I'm gonna tell y'all something, people. I'm gonna let y'all know. We was sick as a bitch for like 3 weeks. But I'm trying to tell you, this shit is not a game, nigga. And then we doing it, but we ain't here fucking boxing with whatever the fuck was in here because all this shit, I don't know, COVID, flu, all this shit is a fugazi, nigga. We now have viruses and whatever else the hell come with it. Because I'm just confirmed, I'm confirmed at this point. A virus just want to do what the hell a virus want to do. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But Lee used to say, we all right, though. You hear what I'm saying? We back. You hear me? And we back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow it seems like shit, the world finna cut back on tomorrow for everybody. And you damn kids going back to school, thank the Lord. But shit, we all right. We gonna be all right. Don't worry
Damn,
about us. You
I
feel
gotta
me?
wake up early as hell tomorrow and beat traffic, bro. Fuck.
You feel me?
Mm,
Fuck. Nigga.
The shit
back
real
to
now. You
normal.
feel what I'm saying? Back to normal in the bitch. Y'all niggas better be careful out here. You feel what I'm saying? And it's always good to start off the year with some real good man talk. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like it should just be short, sweet, and what it is until it is gonna be what it is. We should talk about principles. And I think the number one principle from a man to another man is if somebody owe you some money or somebody give you some money, number one, You need to understand the terms of the conditions in which this money is being given to you. Like that's number one. Number two, you need to understand both sides of the party. The nigga that's asking for the money, what type of nigga he is, and the nigga that's giving the money, what type of nigga he is. You feel what I'm saying? So, fellas, we got to expand on it, and we gotta hit it on the head and talk about a few more principles that we just have to have as men. But we got to talk about this. How do you feel about giving niggas money or asking niggas for money? You feel?
I'm gonna break this bitch off here. So look, I'm gonna start with I don't like loaning folks money at all. I'm gonna start with that. I'm the type of person where I don't ask for shit, so I don't want nobody to ask shit from me unless you just really, really, really need it, bro. And if you coming to me and you really need it, or you asking me and you know we don't fool each other like when I say fool each other, I mean like on a day-to-day basis. Like I pick up the phone, call you, all that type of shit. We chop it up, shoot the shit. So if you asking for it, I'm assuming you need it. Now, I will say here recently, LD did get on Facebook. I'ma out you. If you don't pay me my money back, I've been reaching out to you, and look, yeah, if call it whatever the fuck it is, y'all know me, I'm transparent. I believe in honesty. That's how you connect with your viewers. So with that being said, it
Yeah.
wasn't even a principle about how much money that it was, like fuck the amount of bread it was, because I did have one of my homeboys' childhood friend hop on that joint and was like, man, if it's under 500, you tripping. First and foremost,
Ah, yeah.
yeah, first and foremost, let's call a spade, bro. If you are out here doing any extracurricular activities or you have any second, third, fourth streams of income, I get it. But it's the principle of, bro, stop asking folks for money and you ain't gonna pay them folks back, bro. Like I understand, shit happening, you down bad, bro. Communicate that it don't need to be a loan, but it need to be a give. And bro, you never know, bro. Some people might get that shit to you. Stop being out here, bro, and asking for bread from people, bro. You know you're not gonna pay this shit back. Or what I hate worst of all is you don't communicate. Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna give you your money next Friday. Next Sunday can roll around. Ryan, hey, yeah, fool. You get a chance to see what's up with that bread. Oh, my bad, bro. My tire blew out the mine on Thursday. I'm gonna try to get you straight next week. Then next week come along and you still don't pay it, but you, Peasy, you wait 2 more weeks to go ahead and hit me up. Then I don't respond at all. It's like, bro, stop being fuck niggas, man. It ain't about the amount of money it is. The niggas ain't trying to be player out here. None of this shit, bro. Stop being cone and being bitches.
Hey, real talk. Real talk. And I'm gonna let you know like this, AD. You made a great point. Hey, dog, if you, just to be honest, because I've been in this boat too, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga, if you got to give a nigga some bread back and you ain't got it, nigga, bro, tell the nigga, bro, hey, dog, look, I ain't got it. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's gonna be a minute before I can get you back straight. You feel what I'm saying? But I need you to know that whenever I get straight, you gonna get straight. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I promise you that. Because I wouldn't never came to you to ask you for money if I just really didn't need it. Because I'm the type of nigga, I'm so giving, I really don't care about it. If I'm gonna give it to you, I really ain't even looking for it back. I just need whenever I need a little something, fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a money thing for me to be like, nigga, I need you to scoop me some goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Scoop me at 3.5 or something right now. For you, what I'm saying, fuck me on something like this. Y'all know this type of nigga I am because when it's on me, oh, you ain't got it. I'll just sit back, my boy. We gonna be straight. We ain't even, I only got to talk about terms and because I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's between you and God. And if you feel some type of way, if you trying to juke me or whatever the case may be, it's between you and God. I feel just like plies. I did my part. You feel what I'm saying? That's what come back to me tenfold. You feel me? You could do whatever you choose to do, however you want to do, or whatever you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? And I think for you, I'm so glad that you brought it up, LD, because it's like I think a lot of men be in that position where you can't give it back. And you got to trust it's your partner or whoever you ask for, like, hey, dog, I just need you to rock with me because I can't get you back straight. Like, seem like every time I get some money, this popping up, that's popping up. And I ain't trying to say it's more important than me paying your money back, but I gotta take care of home. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You feel what I'm saying? But like you said, that communication got to be on point because, like I told y'all, you got to know who you taking the money from. You got to know the type of person you is when you get the money that you asking for. Because don't be no fuck. Don't just be asking niggas for money, bro. When you just God been telling your ass to sit down, bro. You need to stop smoking. That's why your ass ain't got no money to smoke. You feel what I'm saying? This is real shit. Your ass need to stop drinking because your ass ain't got no money to support the buying no fucking bottle on you. Nigga, you behind on your bills. Nigga, you behind on shit and these that you steadily getting signs in front of you. Just stop, nigga, because the first sign that your ass ain't supposed to be doing something is you ain't got the money. Trust me. The first sign is if you ain't got no money. Because think about it. As much good as a nigga put out here, whenever we went on any trips, fellas, let me know. Did we ever run out of money? No. Did we ever even come close to run out of money? No. You feel what I'm saying? And that was because, and it didn't matter who was doing what, oh nigga, you want to do it, we this here. Niggas was, we not in here and we got 3 orders. No, nigga, whoever did shit, you know what I'm saying? Whoever we hit, whoever got it, nigga, did nigga shit. Here, nigga, give it to y'all want, nigga. We went to fucking Wendy's and spent $60. And they probably looking at us like, what the fuck going on with these niggas? And one card, nigga, one card came out the window. Yes, nigga. What are we kids? We are fucking men. What the hell going on? So shit. It's just a matter of what's going on. Y'all gotta get the understanding. I mean, you don't know OG Root Talk. Let me know, man. How y'all niggas feel about giving money and or asking for money. You feel?
You know, I give you money. I probably got it twice, 3 times over, so I ain't really sweat. I don't really be looking for it. But the principle of the situation, if you ask the bar and tell me you gonna give me my money back, and everybody can play my better for this. This nigga used to be, he used to be famous for this shit. I'm gonna give you your money back on Friday. Friday, dude. You know, what's up, Pop? Where the bread at? Oh, no, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cutting up. And I'm seeing your spending, knowing you got my money buying extra shit. So it'll be like, all right, big, cool. Watch the game. I ain't gonna press you about it. Next time you ask, yo, I'm in a bind. I really need your help. What I can do for you?
Yes.
That was your one opportunity. You burned the bridge already. And then I can do for you next time. And you're gonna be like, hey, I really need it. I really need like I ain't got nothing to do with me. You chose to not give me my money back when you had it. So now you done fucked up. So next time you're gonna need something, I can help.
Be that simple. I mean, yeah, yeah. OG, let me know, man. That's
A wise man told me, bro, one time, you don't never let nobody borrow no amount of money that you're not willing to just let them have off top. So, in my mind, one, y'all talking to a nigga here who I've been selling snow cones in the neighborhood to my friends since I've been like 8. I've been fucking doing for homework for their ass since middle school. Nigga in college, y'all know how I got popping. I'm doing all this shit. So you really talking about a nigga who go get his money. So then I'm on top of that, I'm a Taurus too. Y'all already know. They already say we greedy, we money hungry, all that shit. Nah, nigga. I work my ass out to get my shit. So it's the first rule is you don't never let no man borrow nothing that you just that you're not willing to just give them. Two, it's for me, it's always been, are you the type person to help yourself?
mm, that's important. Yeah.
I help somebody who helping themselves. If I know it's my nigga who working 2 jobs, got 2 kids, man, he's scraping and scratching already to get shit together. And this one time he didn't come to me and be like, hey, bro, you got $200. I need to pay something off. Da, 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 da. I'm willing to give him the money than the motherfucker I know who you just need $200 out of nowhere, but I know you just went and copped some weed. I know you just went and bought 2 bottles. I know you just went out to eat. Yeah, bitch, I got it. Like Red said, I got it 2, 3, 4, 5 times over. But I'm not gonna give you that money, so you can go live your lifestyle, or I'm gonna give it to the nigga I know who finna go buy his kids some food. And hell, he might buy 3-5 out there, bitch. But that's my nigga. He could have came over here and smoked that with me for the free, goddamn shit. And wouldn't have, I would have gave him that shit on top of smoking them out. 'Cause that's the type of nigga I am. But again, that's the principle of it. I'm way more willing to help somebody I know who trying to help themselves. And I'm damn sure I ain't gonna give you nothing that I ain't willing to be like, your nigga. Am I even on some street shit? And I'm gonna turn into that. Motherfucker, somebody front you some shit, bitch ass nigga pay them because that'll cost you your motherfucking life. And like LD said, don't be on no bitch shit. That bitch
Man,
shit will get a nigga that'll really flip on your ass. And trust me, I had to be on the end of about to flip on a few motherfuckers. So yeah, big man, look, don't be no bitch out here, and especially on some regular civilian ass. You got a day-to-day job ass nigga shit. You want to be hard and shit and act like you a street nigga and y'all both your ass got a fucking warehouse job and this nigga do some other shit. And now you want to act like you a killer nigga, man. Look, that nigga spaz out over that little $100 that you keep calling little, but you kept begging this nigga for it. So yeah,
Yeah,
man,
punk
don't
ass
don't be
too.
on no,
Dog.
don't get nobody no money you ain't willing to give them. Only help a motherfucker that's already helping themselves out. And for everybody else who want to act like a bitch, don't be no bitch, bro. Real shit.
Hey, and then lastly, bro, which I'm gonna put out there, it ain't even like motherfuckers be hurting for the bread. Like Red said, bro, niggas got the money 10 times over. It's the principle of not being able to let shit slide, bro. For niggas that let shit slide, bro, it's a thing about having growth, but you still need to address it, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna let you borrow no money and not address it. So the thing about it is, bro, I'm gonna say something to you, but I ain't gonna be tripping, bro. I just loaned somebody some bread, bro, a couple hundred at that. Wasn't even tripping about the money. Wasn't tripping about the timestamp that they gave it to me. But if you giving me timestamps to Red's point, I'm a timestamps. I'm a ask about them timestamps. It ain't gonna be on the day you say it is, but I'm gonna see what you gonna do. Then when you don't say nothing to me about it, it's like I'm gonna let you know that I know about it, and then I'm gonna politely be like, "Hey, I understand that you needed that. You can keep that, bro, but let that be the last time you ever contact me." Like straight up. Like it's about addressing it, bro. And if you have a problem as a man addressing something about somebody owe you, bro, I look at you differently as a man. Like fuck if it's 500 or less. It's the fact
Mm-hmm.
that you're not willing, that you don't know how to, as a man, confront somebody without it going to niggas shooting or killing or you wanting to fight. Bro,
Mm-hmm.
you can address something, let niggas know that they fucked up about the decisions they making, then take your ass on, bro. It ain't got to be all this hollering and yelling and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully address the issue, bro, and then go on about your business. People are nowadays to make you feel like you don't need to address shit to make you feel lesser than who you are, but that ain't what it is. They're showing that your ass has strength, bro, and that your ass is brave. Cause it's a lot of niggas out here that let folks get over on them and won't even say shit to them, bro.
We need shame brought back in this world because your ass ought to be ashamed for feeling like the motherfucker you owe money to can't say shit to you with your weak ass. So bring back some embarrassment, bring back some shameful moments, cause nigga, you should be ashamed of it, and no, should nobody around you feel like you in the right. Period. Especially like you said, you putting some fucking stipulations on it. Come on, man. Don't tell me when you gonna pay me back and then you don't come through. Man, what? Man, are you a man? Cause your word everything. Cause your word in some niggas cases, I'm gonna go back to this, to be your life.
Yeah. I'm saying, and don't be the nigga that asks for money and then don't want to pay it back. Don't be that. Knowing you can pay that man back and then you gonna talk shit about like I ain't giving you goddamn money. Fuck that nigga his money. Cause the nigga asked you about it. Don't get in your feelings. Cause you told them stipulations say, hey, I will pay you back on this day. And they come back to you like, hey, what's up with that? And you get attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna pay you the money back, man. You don't gotta come checking on me. You see when I'm gonna pay you your money back? Whoa. We just had an agreement.
Oh, big fella.
We just had an agreement. I'm just trying to see if you uphold that agreement.
That's another thing I want to tell people. Agreements between men mean a lot. I'm telling you. And I think for a lot of us, and like I said, you got to grow. You got to when you put that man on, and you wear that motherfucker. There's certain shit you just can't let go by. If you out here not addressing that nigga owe you some money because you're scared of the competition or you trying to avoid any situations or whatever like the other, I need you to understand. Like LD said, you don't got to go in there with your chest all out. You ain't got to go in there with your whole everything out. It's simple. Every time I feel like we overcomplicate things as men because we so used to what the women and all that. Nah, this shit's simple. Hey, dog, you understand? Oh, okay, cool. You judge that opportunity. We ain't even gotta go further than that. That cool, my boy. Just know I know about it. You good. Going on about your business. You feel what I'm saying? You can do what you gotta do because the thing about all this stuff is it's all called good juju. It's all good everything. And I want to say this. because we ain't never point this out, and I do want to point this out. Don't be the nigga that give niggas money and say, "Oh, bro, you ain't got to pay me back," and then go and ask for your money back. Don't be that nigga either, dog. Because if you can't get the shit out, don't fucking get the shit out. Because that's the type of shit that pisses, you know what I'm saying, a nigga off. And I'm thinking that you fucking with me because in my mind, the type of person, the nigga that I am, if you give me something, in my mind, I'm like, that's a whatever, how much, that's enough credit for you. Whenever you need it for me, I'm going to drop it and give it to you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be the nigga that say, hey, bro, hey, this your money, appreciate this, y'all had it. Don't worry about getting it back to me. And then come back when you in the jam, and, hey, I need that back. What the fuck is that? That's some ultimate bitch shit. And that's the type of shit that ain't good for business. You feel what I'm saying? And shit that ain't good for business, we don't fuck with. You feel me? So don't be that nigga. You feel me? Because you stand on principles, you stand on something, nigga. We ain't letting shit slide. You feel
One
me?
last thing, like OG said, if I see you trying, like you actually trying to do something in your life, or you just need a little help, I'm gonna be the type of nigga to be like, look here, bro, and don't even worry about giving me that shit back, because I'm helping you out, because I know you're trying to help yourself. And more than likely, if you got people around you like that, they see you trying your hardest, and you might just give them a little mind. Everybody give them a little mind. They'll probably tell you, but like, don't even worry about it, bro. Because then you'll probably pay it back later on in life when they need help.
I'm telling you, bro. You'll be that nigga. I'm telling y'all, you'll be that nigga. You'll appreciate these niggas. We see this shit all the time. And nigga be down, 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 and then become a million, and boom. First person you think about is your ass because you helped that nigga out when he needed it. You feel what I'm saying? You pay that nigga mortgage when he helped, when he needed his mortgage be paid. Now that nigga done dropped a little, then came drop the bag off on your ass. That type of shit happens all the time. I'm
It'd be
telling
way more than you even gave me, too. Way more than like you probably gave me a little bit. I just think I blessed you 10 times fold.
you, 10 times over. It's telling
They
you.
don't always expect that either, though.
No, man, because that's the point of giving. And on the other side of stuff, that's why I brought up the fact don't give nothing and then try to ask for it back because that intention is everything. Intention comes out in time. I want people to know that. If you intended on this to be something over, hold this over a nigga head because you gave this nigga a certain amount of money, oh, that intention is going to come out at some point in time. And then it's going to have conflict. A lot of you niggas create conflict and then let that ball roll. And then when you think you about to avoid it, it's coming right hitting your ass like ain't no tomorrow. You got to be more on top of your shit, and you got to be more firm about what the fuck you asking about and what the fuck you talking about. Have some nuts, nigga. You got some hair on your fucking chin, don't you? Yeah, damn. It's just real life. I don't think people understand that, and it's just a real thing. Being a man is much more than bravado. It's
To
much
throw
more.
some light into this conversation, though, you don't have to have hair on your face to have nuts. Because I know some women out here that definitely, and definitely a little hair around the face, and they got whole vaginas. And fun note, they say women with mustaches, they call them Miss Good Pussy. So I'm just letting you know.
I want to point out that we do not condone nor do we endorse the shit that comes out of LD's mouth. Everybody, you feel what I'm saying?
Heard they got that peach fuzz wet.
This nigga is a breed. He is another kind. I want y'all
They
to
said
know.
me Pearl had that fire.
This is exactly why we hashtag to make LD famous right there. This show is out here for bitches who got mustaches and got good pussy. We out here for y'all. We gonna make a show for y'all. This is words to the wise. We out here because niggas will try you. You feel what I'm saying? Mustache to mustache. Niggas will try you. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, that's just us. You feel me? Don't worry about it. Y'all know us. We got to keep it rolling. We're going to come back. We got a lot of sports talk to talk about. If you don't like UGA, you kiss my ass right now because we're coming for y'all. You kiss my ass. Fuck all y'all. It's conspiracy. I don't want to hear nothing about none of the bullshit. You ain't got nothing bad to say about my team and how we lost. But we just going to go from there. You know, ain't no worries. Got a little bit of this, got a little bit of that. We're gonna get into it. NBA talk, NFL talk, we gotta do it. We got to pick a bitch of the year. Fellas today. You know, we do gotta pick a bitch of the year.
Do we got a list?
I don't have
Hell no.
I can't remember everybody
Fuck.
bitch of the year. But I will say this though. Next week, I got y'all. We will pick a bitch of the year next week for no bullshit, no cap. We will
Cause I
pick.
feel like it was somebody on that bitch that was
We
just
had,
hands
I do
down
remember
bitch of the
two
year.
niggas. I remember the Joe Biden nigga. I remember the cop that shot the goddamn the lady in the face. I remember because the cop that shot the lady in the face, it was another cop that did some old sidebar shit. Uh damn, it was a whole
Diddy.
Diddy was on
Diddy.
the bitch of the year because that nigga just kept getting. Diddy got bitch of the week a couple of times over. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so Diddy was on that hard.
Not gonna lie about that. They definitely got a lot of bitch of the weeks, but we'll get it together, people. And hey, y'all shit, tell us who was the bitch of the year. Matter of fact, we got y'all niggas. Y'all niggas been watching just like we've been watching, man. Who bitch of the year? You feel what I'm saying? Put it in the comments, drop it below, and we'll vote on this shit. We're gonna put this poll out every day this week just to see who y'all think bitch of the year is, man. And we'll keep it going that way. Y'all stay,
Drake.
man. Hey, for real talk, dude.
Drake, Drake bitch of the year because he got mad at everybody for fucking with Kendrick Lamar. Then turned around and dissed everybody that had anything to say about the song. And he out here quoting the lyrics from Kendrick disses.
This
So Drake bitch of the year.
You feel what I'm saying? We got a lot more. Stay tuned, man. Y'all know us. We got to spin it back in a minute. Hey, we back. Y'all know once we back, word to the wise, man. Wise words from wise brothers. Because if you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, tell somebody. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? We go and shit right back at you, my boy LD, boy, because I don't know who gonna win tonight, my boy. But as always, big game NFL, man. This is the craziest shit we've seen in a while. Y'all got to think about this. A 14-win team is gonna be the motherfucking fifth seed.
Fifth seed.
A 14-win team is gonna be the fifth seed. But who you got? Shit, who you got tonight? Detroit, Minnesota. Who you got?
I got
Detroit.
Minnesota because the Detroit defense ass.
They got
What?
Detroit
Hold
got too
on,
many.
sir.
They got a lot of
Hold
injuries on
on.
defense.
They
Hold
got a
on.
lot
Hold
of
on.
injuries, sir.
Hold
They
on.
got a lot of
Thank you.
injuries,
Thank
sir.
you.
They got okay.
Can you correct?
Their defense is ass. No, I don't have to
Wrong.
elaborate on that. They defense ass at the current state and standpoint that it.
I
Them
disagree,
folks
Frank.
gave up 30 points last week. What is you talking about?
And they still gonna have some defenders there to give you what they need, but that offense still elite as fuck. You can't say
Nigga, I
that a
don't care
defense
about the
ass and they
offense.
hurt. Come on now.
Yes, you can. What? Didn't nobody pull no punches on the Ravens a couple years ago when they had 9 DBs? Heard our defense was ass.
Wrong. Hurt. Say y'all niggas
No,
was
it
hurt.
ass. No, ass. Because
That's the
if them
playoff.
niggas not coming back and they ass again next week, what they make a tree in the ass? You can't be trending ass and just because niggas hurt say niggas ain't ass.
Hey,
Fuck.
I'm going with Detroit just because I feel like they ball control. They're gonna be able to control, and then I think their defense is gonna be good enough because I think Minnesota defense they back to health again. I think they're gonna be running around, but I'm a firm believer that Minnesota just really got to show me they can win a big game because I ain't hating on them or nothing like that. But a lot of niggas be pumping these niggas
They
up.
got one nigga, and then that's who you unfortunately gotta make sure you stop. Where
Who?
Detroit, Minnesota, nigga, you
Who
really
the
only
one
trying to
who the one nigga?
who they best player?
Yes, yes.
They got 2,000, 1,000 yard receivers on their team.
Who got more weapons to
Nigga,
score from?
no, fuck that. We ain't talking about who got more, who are
Fuck
two
the
thousand yard
bullshit.
receivers.
Detroit
They two
Detroit
thousand
got the
yard
better.
receivers.
Detroit, bro.
Dude,
You know who the better receiver is, nigga. You know who they triple
So
teaming on every play,
so
bro.
Detroit
They
got
not
all they got. They best receivers Amon St. Brown. They lost David
is it
Montgomery. They got Jameer Gibbs and they got Laporta. Where Minnesota got Addison, Justin Jefferson, and T.J. Hawkinson. Sound about even to me.
I
Jameson
was
not
going to
playing?
say their receiving core
Jameson not
about the
playing.
same, but it's the same. But you still got three players. You got Jameson, St.
Jameson, you ain't
Brown,
say Jameson.
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
Laporta
It's
for
the same
Detroit.
shit. It's the same damn thing on both ends. So they niggas don't have a better receiving core than they do. If
And the
anything,
number one
Minnesota's
thing,
is
the
better.
quarterback. And then the quarterback is for sure. Oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
what he's
For
saying.
sure.
He's
But
saying
that's what
you
I'm
got to
saying.
cover
Jay
this
Jetter,
nigga.
the best
You got
nigga
to
on the
cover. You got
field.
to cover this
You
nigga.
gotta cover
Oh,
him.
You
but
can't
and
not
that's what
let
I'm
this
saying.
nigga get off. No.
Technically, Minnesota has the better offense. Now, who has the better play
Mm.
calling? Oh, Detroit, hands down, have the better play calling.
Yeah.
The Vikings have
I
the better
disagree with that.
playmakers.
I
Oh
disagree
shit!
with
All
that.
right,
They
hey,
got they
call it
got
what
the
you want.
one better playmaker. They have the best playmaker on the field, hands down. I'm not taking that away from them. But you want to talk about big plays, nigga, between the running backs and Jameson Williams, they ready to hit their head on the goalpost on
They got
any play.
they running back.
You
David
right, because David
Montgomery's hurt.
Montgomery hurt. You said Montgomery
Exactly.
hurt.
So that's what
But
I'm
you
saying. Now,
still gotta
David
get through
Montgomery
Jameer.
was
Jameer still gonna run through your ass and have
in
a
the
great
and
game.
the
You feel?
Vikings have a top five defense.
Aaron Jones ain't no hurt.
And I'm
Yeah,
not
and that's
saying
what I'm
he is, but
saying.
he old. He old though.
And
No,
the Vikings have a top five defense this year.
I know.
Yeah.
No niggas hurt. That's why I'm taking them.
Man, I hear you. I
who
hear
at home?
Yeah, Detroit at home. They
Who?
in Detroit.
Detroit at home.
They in Detroit.
I'm going Minnesota.
We
And they
got two
throwing in
too.
a dome, nigga. Ain't like they got no elements neither. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I got you. I got you.
Vikings.
I feel everything you're saying. I just think too. I'm just saying. I'm speaking of things differently because I'm not gonna look at them and say, hey, I can't really offensive wise. I can't really give one more than the other because if I'm gonna take quarterback, I'm gonna take golf
For
over
sure.
Santana. But it's
Every
not.
time.
But it's not like it's a tit for tat thing. I just golf is more experience. Golf more got more big games. Golf been there a little bit around the block a little bit, so that's why I can take him a little bit more. And if that's gonna be the commander where I got my offense, I'm gonna go through that. Now, Minnesota defense is hands down better than Detroit defense right now because Detroit banged up. They ain't got none of their studs out there basically, and they linebackers just trash. They really can't cover niggas on the outside. It's a little bit of you got some problems. But I do think that they can. This is a rivalry game. I think we got to take that into account. So niggas gonna play better at home. They are. They're gonna play a little bit better. Not saying they're not gonna give them the points because they gonna give us the points. I just think they're gonna score a little more. That's all I'm saying. But we'll see how it goes because y'all got to think about this. And I'm glad we're rolling to the next one. Should the Eagles have let Saquon go get the record?
Yes.
Do have
The
done.
fuck?
I say
Yes.
no because a lot of niggas done got hurt this week. Jaden Daniels got taken after the game early on y'all fucking team because he kept getting his ass popped. They put Mariota in the game second quarter. Zay Flowers might be out for the rest of the damn playoffs off a traditional play where nothing bad happened to him. Rashad Bateman almost got his ass injured the other day. Nigga, no. Let that nigga sit the fuck down. I get it's a once in a lifetime thing. But the biggest thing about it is you had 16 games to get it done.
Man,
Eric
fuck that
Dickerson,
shit. Man,
Eric
fuck that
Dickerson
shit,
did it
bro.
in
Look, listen. Okay.
Eric Dickerson did it in 16. Do it in 16 games, nigga, if you're gonna break the record.
Fuck that bullshit, nigga. Unfortunately, you playing in a different time where you got an extra game. So I'm sorry that that is your logic behind it, but you got an extra game to play. uh yes, you this is a once in a lifetime feat, bro. It ain't I don't know how many niggas who've ever ran for 2,000 yard seasons, period. Let alone thank you. Let alone get the opportunity to have the most in NFL history in a single season. I understand what you're talking about. I watched my game. Thank you for letting me know because I know about my team and how we already got off the tackles hurt and shit. Thank you for giving me the obvious. I watched y'all game where I saw Bateman did get hurt. That was crazy. Zay Flowers, I saw that as well. But at the same time, them niggas went out there going for the wide receivers, most catches or most yards in the season in their games. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. As well as if the one reason that I will give you that I say sit his ass playing against New York, they might have been out there ready to hurt that nigga.
Come on, man.
That is the one thing I will say. But other than that, if I'm Saquon, I don't know if somebody told him to sit his ass the fuck down. But I
Who
know if I'm
said he wanted to
Saquon,
sit
I
the
want
fuck down?
Just about to
then
say,
he a bitch. Cause if I'm Saquon, I want to play. I want
but
to go get that hoe,
I'm
nigga.
saying to
Let
you
me
like
go get
this.
that hoe.
Before I throw it
Only
Let me
to
go
um
get it.
you,
one thing. Only thing I say about doing it in 16 games is I think Dickerson had 20 something more carries than Saquon did. So if
No,
he
for
had them
Yeah,
sure.
extra
he
20
touched the
extra
ball more
carries,
time.
if he would have had them
One
20
game
extra
worth
carries,
of
he might have already. That's just one game worth of carries.
one game worth of.
No, no, for sure. Only combating I got against it, it's the same as people saying that it ain't no point of saying that 1,000 yards for a running back is shit anymore in 17 games. Like, of course you should get 1,000 yards in 17 games. So it's one of them things where it's like you play an extra game, I get it a damn age, but it's like it's about to take out the 1,000 yard receiver too. Like prime example, Mike Evans wouldn't have hit 1,000 yards this year, and it would have been 10 straight years instead of 11 had he not played a 17th game this year
man.
or an extra game this year.
Shout out to Mike Evans, but you all right about that, and I ain't really mad about it. And what I had to say was this, and this is what I would have did as GM. I say, hey Saquon, my boy, what you trying to do? I'm gonna put it on you because at the end of the day, if I'm an organization, I'm gonna sit you because I'd rather go get a Lombardi than you know what I'm saying, a little record. You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather get us a championship, Super Bowl, because if you're healthy all through the playoffs, they got to deal with you. You feel what I'm saying? You get a little nicked up trying to get 100+ yards in the last game because you got to run hard to get that.
You
You
do.
feel what I'm saying? You got to miss a game in the wild card. Green Bay coming to town putting up points on us. we can't control the ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
Well,
Now, if y'all don't win the Super Bowl, and you also don't get to go out there and try to get the single season rushing record, at Saquon, how do you feel?
I'm leaving.
Better than I felt it with the Giants. Cause shit, we wouldn't even make it to the playoffs.
That's
Fuck you talking about.
again. You miss your one opportunity for your greatness to forever be in the
I
history books.
made
You
it to
gonna
the
forever be
playoffs
in
for the
the
first.
you gonna forever be in the history books because you
I
got
done
two
made it to the
thousand
playoffs.
yards. So it's two
I done made
thousand
it to the
yards.
playoffs.
That 2,000 yards is defeat.
I'm gonna say it
Absolutely.
like this. I'm gonna be for
But
real.
but you had your opportunity to
But
cement you
look
as
though.
the nigga.
But what I'm saying to you is, though, look at this. You still have to think about this. And I'm not even going to try to play about it. And fun fact of the day, Derrick Henry is the only running back to have multiple 1,800-yard seasons. So I'm thinking, if you think about this, and if I'm Saquon, I'm honestly going to sit there and say, that's cool. I'm not mad about it because I still got a lot of juice because he is still relatively young. You still got a lot of time, and they got a good thing going. If we can get some more, we can keep the offensive line steady, keep the playbook steady,
Oh, yeah.
keep everything we got right now intact moving forward. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fine with it because I would probably get to another 2,000. And you gotta take into account, Saquon did miss a game this year. So it was just like, some of this stuff is a factor into it, but I would have went to him and honestly asked him if he didn't want to do it, we wouldn't have did it. Fuck it, it is what it is. You know what I'm
So he
saying?
did this shit in 15 games. What you telling me?
Yeah, he missed the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Hold on,
but the
hold
thing,
on, LD,
yeah,
shut your
I
ass
said
up.
yeah, but the thing about it is Saquon has went on record. Like I think
He didn't
when the
want to
earlier
do
this season, he could have
Yeah,
had
y'all
the
feel me.
most yards from scrimmage, and he said he didn't want to. Like the coach went up to Saquon, asked his ass, and Saquon said, "Nah, let the young guys have it."
it.
He ain't that type of nigga.
I ain't saying Saquon got to be somebody that like just want it. I'm speaking one from my and let me put that out there. I don't think Saquon no bitch. He a dog, but at the same time, it's like fuck. I know as like a fan, I know I want to see them type things broke. Hell, I hope somebody break LeBron record, but nigga,
Ain't
you
gonna
gonna
do
have to play for a
it.
long ass time to do
Nah,
that
you
shit.
hope that. I don't hope this shit. So speak for
You gonna have
yourself.
to, well, you
And,
just
and
gonna have to average 50. You just gonna have to have
it-
50 or more.
it's gonna have to happen at some point. But if it
Yeah.
don't ever happen, and like peep me out, LD, when I say this, if it don't ever happen, it's already hard enough. Nigga, they don't even got three down backs no more. Type shit.
Facts.
So you don't even get them type of carries that ED got. And now you talking about he could have cemented his shit. Like that's a record he possibly could have died and nobody had broke.
True, but one thing about it is don't nobody put Eric Dickerson in their top three running backs all time when you finish.
He's a top five, consistent top five running back when people do their list on ESPN, bro.
I
Hands
ain't
down.
say
Yeah,
top five.
for now, but with
Yeah, for now.
Saquon and
For now.
Henry,
He said top three.
when
Henry,
Saquon and Derrick Henry
Henry,
finish, he won't be in that conversation.
And
nah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and with that being said, Saquon not in the top three. Will never be in the top
He
three.
won't be better than
So
Eric Dickerson in history.
okay, so with that, and then with that being said, so even if he were to break the record, okay,
Take that back. If he win a Super Bowl, he will, because I don't think ED won a Super Bowl. So if he win a Super
I'm about
Bowl,
to
he
say,
might have.
I think Saquon's still writing his story, so I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be
But
top.
finally, Saquon is on a winning team. That's it. So
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, and you about to see what
he
he can do in the
he been
playoffs.
on the Giants. Did they even make the playoffs once he was there?
And they made
No,
him. No, I don't think
maybe
so.
no,
one.
Maybe
Hey,
no.
one.
quick pivot though. Tennessee Titans with the number one pick. Should do a Sanders to the to the Titans.
To the
Nash
No,
Vegas.
they got Will
Ah,
Levis. No, they wanted Will Levis. Will
Damn.
man,
Levis
fuck
they
out of here.
picked.
I bet that crazy thing about it is living in Nashville. Like I'm forced to watch the team by
Yeah,
default because
by default.
that's the closest giant. Them niggas need O linemen, which I know they're not taking their first pick. They definitely need a quarterback because you benched Will Levis several times this year. And then you need like maybe a skills position. They're taking Shador. Like for all them niggas, it's either him. If
Okay.
you don't take him, you be stupid as hell, or Travis Hunter. One of the two.
But that's what only reason I say they don't want to store because what they did with Malik Willis. They didn't
Mm.
even give him no shot at all.
Ain't get that nigga no help, dog.
No help, no nothing.
Tennessee
they threw
cheat.
him out there, and then they was like, oh no, we're just gonna go with Will Levis.
Fuck
Now
that
look
nigga.
what you look what happened when you
Fuck
live.
that
What happened with Will Levis?
nigga.
But
Yeah,
y'all
Throw
think that Tennessee
one money.
trade with New York?
it'd have to be. I don't know, man. I think
New York had to give up
anything
a
within
lot
this
for that.
draft, you definitely kind of have a little pick of the litter when it comes to if you can get a playmaker or you can get a quarterback. Like, and at least with the first five picks, you understand? You get a playmaker, you get a quarterback.
Or if you're Tennessee, you could try to go for Travis Hunter and then bank on picking up a quarterback in free agency. Because it is gonna be some QBs out there. Because think about it. Vikings gotta figure out what they're gonna do with Sam Darnold and JJ McCarthy. Niggas gotta
Mhm.
figure out what they're gonna do with it. Like you can't keep both of them and then if the Titans pick up Russell Wilson, I will be confused. But like some gonna have to happen with the Steelers. Like quarterback gonna come available there. Kirk Cousins is gonna be available. Like I mean, he ain't do shit for Atlanta, so I don't know how viable he is. But Ryan, a note: I always give niggas buy their first year back from an injury because you more so focused on rehabbing the injury than you did getting better. So who knows? Kirk Cousins might be out there, so I don't know if they'll bank on either or. But they do got the number one pick, and I think the Browns got number two or three.
That's funny as hell. All I'm saying is this: what we get picking, we'll have our top five picks in a little while because they got a little while to the draft. Kind of want to see how some shit gonna shake out in these playoffs, and then we'll go from there. But this is another solid thing. We got to talk about the college football playoffs. I mean, even though,
Ah,
even
Shout
though,
out to Notre Dame.
shout out to
Hey,
Notre Dame. I'm not mad at them. I'm
no,
not mad at Notre
this is the
Dame.
best I've seen Notre Dame in a long, long time.
Shit, years since we was
Years.
what
I
little
mean,
buckos, huh?
but because usually when Notre Dame make the playoffs, they get their ass racked. Their first round thracks. I mean, they don't even be close.
I think they just called us at the right time, man. I do. I think they called us at the right time.
we was hurt. Look,
Damn.
it was hurt. Carson Beck got hurt. That was gonna
I
just
think
an
that was our problem.
inexperienced
Though.
enough.
See, no.
So,
See, that's nah. Carson wasn't even a problem because my quarterback played impressively. It was the same problem we had all the time. Is this one team finally capitalized on us being stupid stuff? We kicked the ball to the middle of the field on the kick return. Why? Why do we do that, Thorson? We usually kick the ball out the end zone. That's a mistake. Number two, at my left tackle. I don't understand what what game you were a part of, but they didn't do any like special things. They just ran around your big ass. That's two forced fumbles right there. Think about that. Because my defense played great. My quarterback didn't turn the ball over. My receiver was dropping the ball. My damn offensive coordinator was calling plays to not help us out at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just think it was this is the game you kind of need to lose as a program like us because now you are forced to say Kirby like, all right, how the hell do I go to back-to-back championships with this type of offensive coordinator and the same type of players? But I get this coordinator back, and I can't win none of the big games.
the Bobo ass, bro. You been calling it for a year and a half.
Telling you this. I'm telling you this. I can't win the big games. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't, and it's becoming a staple. And that's why you got teams and you got stuff like this going on. Because honestly, then you look at the NCAA and what they've been trying to do all year. They did not want the SEC to come in here and dominate. It'd be Big Ten, big
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm,
like
mm-mm.
that. That's not gonna
They
happen.
didn't. They didn't just want two teams to win.
Yeah, they didn't.
Alabama, Georgia.
They
Alabama,
didn't. They
Georgia.
didn't want us to
They got
succeed.
it.
And
They
you have
had
to
to
think.
make sure everything in they have not to let us Alabama or Georgia win the first one. That's just like the first when they first did the playoff, when they did the 14 playoff. Who
Yeah.
won the first one? Ohio State. And they
Yes.
won with a backup quarterback in Cardell Jones. And Ezekiel Elliott went on. That was the
Hey,
first year of the 14 playoff.
Ever
yep.
since you
But
have
then
to,
what they do after that the next year?
you have to think about that. And then for the
Spank,
next,
spank, spank,
you have to think
spank,
about literally since that was in 2013, from 24. No, that was 2014. From 2015 to
spank, spank.
2020, I think only one team that was not in the SEC won a national championship. I
Clemson.
think it was like one team.
That was
Clemson,
Clemson.
Clemson.
Clemson and Michigan won the last one last.
Thank you.
That was on two teams. Clemson and Michigan.
Come on now. You talk about dominating these games. I mean, dominate. And then they all mad at everybody to this. And I know everybody got to talk. All the SEC didn't do well in the bowl games and all this other shit. It's because this type of our mentality is we going to the league. If we ain't playing in the big games, we don't need to do all this other extra shit. And that's stupid. I understand it, but it's just like y'all really do come and play your best game against the SEC. Every team that played the SEC team always come play their best game
I want
against
to say this too. I want to say this. Bowl committee. I know y'all already got like y'all little deals with this team gonna be over here in this bowl. If this team win, they gonna be. Stop that shit. Give us some good high fucking caliber games, bro. Granted, it was some good games, but man, let me see some ranked teams versus some ranked teams, man.
There's no reason in mind three teams to be playing 75.
you. Yeah, yeah. You
No,
tell
there's no reason them two teams should be in the same bowl.
I don't see
Hands
that.
down, best bowl was the Pop Tart Bowl.
Which one was that?
That was
That was the who was it? That's when they went to overtime, like the multiple overtime. It
I was
was
talking about just as far as the marketing that went into the bowl as well.
That freaky ass
Pop,
Pop Tart back there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the Pop Tart that showed they pop pussy.
No. It was it Pop Pussy. No,
Yeah,
they ain't say that.
yeah,
You went.
they did say pop
Nah,
pussy.
they said
Yes, it
Pop
did.
Poochie. They said
Yeah,
Pop Poochie.
yeah, Papucci. Yeah, the pop star that tell they Papucci in the background and like and then last year for those that don't know, they had like they picked three flavors and then you vote a flavor to eat it the winning team vote a flavor to eat. Last year they did strawberry and then you saw the strawberry pop tart up in the stands and it kind of had like leftover crust and shit from the last year. Yeah, Pop Tart Bowl the best invested bowl, bro. Fuck the teams
that
they
is
played, even though
crazy.
it was a good
Yeah.
game. But it
Shout out
good,
to
yeah.
I
Shout
Yeah.
thought
out to
that was
the
the
Pop.
that was the Miami Ohio State game. I mean the Iowa State game. Miami Iowa State. Look,
Oh yeah, it was.
Cam,
Yeah.
he pissed me off too. He gonna go out there
That
and
nigga
play one
played
half.
first half. Hey,
Pissed
if
me
I'm a
off.
head coach, I'm looking at you like that.
I
Pissed me off.
mean,
that's kind of question. Like,
question.
why
Pissed
would you
me
play
off.
the first
That,
half and then not finish the game?
nigga broke a
Cause
Like
record.
even
he went. You know what he went out there and did, LD? He went out there
Show
and
that I
broke
can
a
do it.
record.
Yes.
No, he went out there, broke a record, and
With
then
his
sat
What
his ass down.
what was the record?
He
most
has
touch,
the
he had
most
most
college
touchdowns.
in college football history
The
Mhm.
by a
most who?
quarterback.
Most
Most
touchdowns in college
in the
football. Yeah.
season, in the
Ain't no
single
way
season.
you broke that bitch and then just sat down. You might as well
And
have
let
played the
and
second
proceeded
half.
to watch his team
Lose,
Lose.
lose.
That's why that's right there for sure gonna make you do it no more.
You know what's crazy? You
Over
know who the
number
only
one
other
quarterback.
nigga to do some shit like that kind of had me in the same mindset? Ben Simmons. That nigga Ben Simmons, after the season was over with, he left school. That nigga said, like, most niggas, finish the
Oh, he
year
did.
out. Ben Simmons, man, I can't hear the hoop.
Going to the NBA.
Yeah, my son going to the league. Fuck school. I might say, yeah, I'm out. And then just went and trained the rest of the time.
But that can only be the difference between him being the number one quarterback table versus Shador being the number one quarterback. Because it's between them two.
Yeah, I mean, because you have to think about that, and that shows a lot of character. And I'm not mad at them. At one point, as a football player, and them to be, exploited the way that they is, sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. I got you. But on the other hand, I'm thinking as a teammate, as just, and it's one thing if we blowing these boys out, and I know they ain't gonna come back. That's one thing. It's a whole nother entire thing to see them like start to lose and
Miami defense ass. I'm talking about at halftime they was up one touchdown right before the half, let them score, tie the game, and then proceeded to just go touchdown for touchdown until Iowa State pulled off a good stop. Dog.
Miami need Uncle Luke back. For those who
That's
don't
been
know,
Miami.
Uncle Luke and
Uncle Luke
cocaine, that boy.
Uncle Luke, the reason why Miami was what it was, he used to pay to play back in the day. Shout out to Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke
Free
ain't
Willy.
gonna get y'all right back in the game. But we couldn't get out of here without talking about a little ball, man. And I had to see how y'all felt about Mike
I'm
Brown.
good.
Man. You feel me, huh? Good to see.
I was gonna say one thing is that running back gone for us. So we good. We gonna be good. We got rid of the running back and try to play quarterback.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
For sure. Y'all funny. That's
I ain't
funny.
gonna say that, Root.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't gonna say
that's
that.
another show there. That's another show that we gonna do there. That's another show. Well,
Number
back.
one running back coming out of college.
You feel what I'm
You
saying?
said you said Mike Brown getting fired. Only
Yeah,
thing I gotta say about Mike Brown getting fired, I want to say it's a stat, and Ryan can check it because I did see it somewhere. Shit, the last 7 out of 8 coach of the years done got fired, with the exception of one.
damn.
Yeah, like did I ain't and I ain't saying this the next year, but like within the next 2 years, because think about it, same thing happened to Monty Williams.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if you win coach of the year, shit, you got about 2 or 3 years to get that shit together and shit. If you can't come up with nothing, you out.
Damn.
The
but like
last 7 or 8 head coaches. So I mean, while it's fucked up,
you
I
be on the
mean,
up
I
and up.
heard that. Yeah, I heard he was having disagreements with the locker room, including words was said that he was possibly asking DeMar DeRozan to come off the bench.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, so it was one of them things where it's like DeMar DeRozan off the bench. Bitch, please. Who fuck you
I'm
gonna
trying to
start?
tell you. And
Harrison Barnes?
speaking of bitch, please, I don't know if it's a great time for us to launch into the first bitch of the week. Because I mean, I can't. I got to
Oh,
be.
unanimous.
No, no, no. Let me. I got to be real. I got to make the nigga who drove through that barricade on Bourbon Street, bro.
Yeah, unanimous.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's nuts, bro.
Kill
No,
what, 16 people, bro?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think like
something
50
like that.
people. But shouts out to all the people, man. Condolences to all the families out there, man. Pray for New Orleans because that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? That's that nigga. I don't think talking about early bitch of the year candidate though. If that ain't did nothing for y'all, I mean y'all better be careful, man. Y'all going out, so y'all do your stuff, man. Y'all got to be aware of what the hell may pop off, man. God damn, because you have no words for that shit. You don't. You just got a recognition and bitch of the week for his punk ass. The nigga, boy, I don't know. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, boy, it's a divide somewhere. Y'all niggas better figure out which side you on, man. Cause this shit crazy. This shit is wild. You feel what I'm saying?
I had one question back to sports though. Right quick. Do y'all niggas think the NBA got a serious 3-point problem? I was
Yes.
watching Boston, Minnesota the other day, and
And
these
they
niggas
shot
shot
31 threes
39
in the
threes
first
in the
quarter.
first quarter. Like,
31.
bro, 30 some threes in the first quarter.
And it was one team went 7 for 12, the other went 6 for 19.
I will say no. I feel like it's an identity problem because I've seen other NBA teams play. And niggas, the Celtics make people play the way they play is what it is. Because
That's true.
I've seen the Indiana Pacers play them and just go straight to threes, but then play another team and then they play completely different. I'll shout out the New York Knicks, the Grizzlies, the Bucks as three teams that don't play like that. You have to establish what your identity is, and when your team has no identity, you tend to play like other niggas. And I think that, and then Minnesota too kind of lost their identity after they lost Cat. Like if you see their
Hmm.
record, their record is technically they got the same record as the Detroit Pistons right now.
My boy dropped 53 the other day and they still lost. They
They
Lost.
was getting their ass whooped when he dropped it. Like shit, the
Yeah.
whole time he
Shay
was
had
dropping that
40.
motherfucking 53, they were never close.
Yeah,
They
Shay
were
had
never
no.
close.
Cade Cunningham had 40. My bad.
Yeah, like they were never close. And what happened? You kept Rudy Gobert trash ass, and you got rid of Carl Anthony Towns, is having statistically one of his best years, if not his best year.
that
Can
hoop.
we say this? Can we say this right quick? Yeah. Minnesota Timberwolves ain't gonna be able to get rid of Rudy Gobert until that nigga become a free agent, and they gonna release his ass.
For a
Cause ain't
contract,
nobody gonna trade for that nigga, bro. Ain't
for a contract.
Why
nobody
would you?
trading for him. That's my point. Ain't nobody finna trade for that motherfucker.
It made
So
sense when you had
you're
him and Cat.
but it did. But again, LD, you know the one thing you got to think about. A lot of these motherfuckers in the front office don't be knowing basketball. One, and then two, depending on who making that final call between the player and the nigga in the front office, Cat could have been the one that said, "I'm done. Go ahead and check that shit off. I'm gone."
The
That's
Knicks
true.
one role player away from being a threat, one bench player away.
Man, but they could have kept DiVincenzo.
Boy,
Yeah,
because think about it, folks don't even realize Mitchell Robinson still ain't back yet. And then they got yeah,
he
that
gonna
shit
come
gonna
out the
get
bench
ugly.
though. He
No,
gonna come
I
out
know
the bench.
that's what I'm saying. Like he gonna come off the bench, but they need like Josh Hart. I'm sorry, he gonna have to come off the bench for me. He do a lot in that first unit, and I love him. He's great. I need you to do all what you're doing in that first unit on the second unit.
So you gonna go get somebody to start?
Yeah. Or just shit move McBride ass.
So you gonna start McBride and Jalen.
Yeah.
Depending on who you playing, you gonna get ate the fuck up at one and the two.
Shit, you get ate the fuck up anyways.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna get even worse now. Because at least your start and your best players who start, Josh can at least, hold them up, hold his own against them.
That nigga 6'4"
McBride,
power forward.
but have you nigga, he's still clampy. He still play good
Nah,
defense.
yeah,
He's
so
strong, and
is
then he's
so
strong as a bitch. You feel me?
I hate niggas like that. Like I love Josh Hart game, love him. Just saying in general, I hate them niggas because it's like him and Lou Dort, 6'4" power forwards.
Hold on. Lou Dort ain't no power forward, bro. He a two.
Go look at his NBA 2K card. That nigga is shooting guard and power forward.
Damn.
Bitch, this ain't a video game, but I understand.
Shit, Ben Simmons is point guard and power forward. Hey, man, that's real life. No bullshit.
He a point forward.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Either way it goes, you niggas is something else.
I don't want you had to ask that question. That game pissed me off. I was like, bro, 30 on this shit, but I can't even watch it.
I don't know, man. That's I couldn't. But Boston do make niggas take down the missed shots because these niggas they feel like they eventually gonna start hitting some of them. These niggas do take more than they definitely take the most threes in the league by far. I think it is.
But they also hit the most threes in the
Oh
league.
yeah, last bitch of the week because we getting off topic and y'all just seeing how our brains are scrambled right after the holiday season. For y'all niggas that don't wash our hands after y'all use the restroom, bitches. It's too much. It's too much shit going around out here for you not to be washing your hands. Hump was sick for 3 weeks, and I guarantee you, somewhere somebody been washing their hands. Not y'all, but
Oh,
just saying somewhere you was at,
oh,
somebody been washing hands.
oh God,
Yeah, so
real life. Well said. And with that being said, we'll leave y'all with a little something because that was a great damn and goddamn episode. You feel what I'm saying? Next week we're gonna hit y'all with a good ass this or that. Don't worry, we're gonna come back with it because we ain't never forgot about it. But shit, y'all know us, man. We always gotta leave y'all with something. OG, my boy, leave 'em something to think about.
Ooh, I had a good ass saying earlier. Good ass saying. What was it? Come back to me, cause I gotta remember that hoe. Come back to me.
Easy, easy root talk. Let them sizzle some sizzle on their brain, my boy.
you know what I'm saying? For the New Year first episode. Don't New Year, new me, and you ain't changed yet.
Cause
It's just a New Year, same year.
yeah, same year, New Year, same bullshit. Yeah, D, leave 'em something to get through the week with, my boy.
Then I'm gonna piggyback off of that one and say, shit, just because it ain't the new year, don't mean that you can't establish change. Anytime throughout this year, you can establish change. Even though we look at the new year to start implementing those things, you can start today or you can start tomorrow. Just as long as you start, because there has to be a starting point. And consistency is the key.
You feel what I'm saying? And I leave y'all with real life. This is good. And just think about this. Peace is letting people be wrong about you. Think about it. And OG, leave me something to think about, my boy.
Don't move too fast that you end up going back.
Mm, mm.
Details.
Think about it. You feel what I'm saying? And with that being said, always comment, like, subscribe, holla at your boys, man. And shouts out to the Wildcats podcast, man, for throwing us out there. Hey, man, we ain't seen y'all boys in a minute. What's good with y'all niggas? You feel what I'm saying? We'll definitely look to collab and do some other things. As well as everybody else that we show love to on a regular basis. Lips a little dry. I don't know why I got that close, but yeah, you feel what I'm saying? We do our things. Much love to y'all. Much appreciation, man. Y'all definitely get back with us because we back home, man. The reels coming every day. Everything coming every time. Y'all get it out there, man. Y'all shoot the message, man. Because word to the wise are here to deliver the message. Because we the right messages. You feel me? Y'all be easy.